Well, let's see how this comes off and what tools we'll need. Looks like a Phillips screwdriver. Alright, I think I won't get my exercise going up and down this ladder today. I'm going to assume there's 4 screws. Oh, how did I even get in there? Now that I know the breaker's shut off, let's see if I can just lift this off here. I think that's how it works. There we go. Don't you hate it when it was going so good and then it gets stuck on a burr on the thread? I don't know what I'm thinking using a screwdriver. Jesus, how long is this? Looks like we need to undo this negative. Then I'll tidy up them wires. Oh, lost a little rubber stopper. What do we got going on? There's the wire nuts. Looks like we originally ran wire in here as if it was going to be a 3-way switch. Let's see if these cheap Chinese wire strippers are going to let me down like they have in the past. Well, kind of worked. The struggles of working overhead. I don't know how electricians do it. Well, let's get this other ceiling fan unboxed and put together. My dad would be so proud right now. I'm actually using a screwdriver. Well, now that we got this started, apparently we need to wire in this remote control box. Alright, now that I got all the proper equipment, now I got the wire nuts on. I'm going to throw a little electrical tape because I'm a little paranoid and I don't like electricity. Now I'm supposed to fit this up into this hole. But I gotta leave this ground wire. Well, I ain't for sure where I left off yesterday, but that's how things work around here. I get started doing something, something else shows up. Apparently yesterday the dog woke up and I can't do nothing around here with that little girl running around here. Well, she's not so little, she's 40 pounds, but when she's around, she gets into everything. Looks like that I got part of it installed, the remote all tucked up, all wired. Got 3 more wires and then hang it. let's see what I could do with this. I don't know if you ever had any wire strippers like this, but it makes it real easy. I don't know if any of you ever do this, but I cut them a little long, and then I just fold them over a little bit. Makes them a little thicker in the end, and for some reason it makes me feel that the wire nuts grab better. Have you ever read the instructions and then forgot what you read? I don't know about you, but in my life, these 10-minute jobs usually take, I don't know, 2-3 hours, sometimes 3 days apparently. Okay, it's third time charm. Dog went back to sleep. So we got the power all turned off again. Let's wire these up. So now that the dog's asleep again, let's try this again. Gotta feed these wires through here. Black. I don't know how you all do it, but I always cut my one wire a little longer than what it's supposed to be. I fold over the end. I match the two up, give it one little twist. Then I put the wire nut on and twist it until you think it's tight. Then you get a second bite on it and twist it again. And then I go ahead and put my electrical tape on each one just because I'm paranoid. But it might be the right thing to do. Now when I put my electrical tape on, I always start at the wire, make one wrap around it, and then I come up around the wire nut, and then back down around the wire. And I'm sure my hands were in the way while I did that, so we'll try it again. Around the wire. Around the wire nut. And then back down around the wire. So I'm supposed to tuck these wires up into here. And then somehow this onto there. And this little circle clip thing has some more cutouts, which are here and here. Go on and twist tight. Oh, wow. This is going together pretty easy. Something's bound to screw up here shortly. Alright, now I got to feed these wires up through this. They provided a pin, a little cotter pin and another pin. And they go right through here, then through the light assembly. I think feeding these wires are a little better in theory than actual practice. Alright, different game plan. I'm going to go get a hook. Well, in like true fashion, I thought I had something, but I didn't. So I grabbed a coat hanger and a pair of snips and made a little hook. This is getting a little heavy trying to hold it up there, so we are going to put our little hook here. Okay, we're going to drop our hook. Hang on. Here she comes. Alright, we're going to put a pause on this until I can get her back to sleep. Alright, what is this? Day number 3? Let's make sure that this works before we even get started. Uh-oh. Well, we got problems already. I heard the fan kick on. Hey, that works. That's what I did. I hit the switch. So let's get this powered off. Put the remote down so I don't turn it on like, I probably would. And see how many of these little screws I could drop. So it looks like I got 3 per panel. So we got a slick side on these panels and we got a groove side. I think I'm going to go with the groove side. I probably should have asked Beth first, but you know how that goes. So apparently with these blades, you stick them through the slot. How convenient. Got lucky there, landed in my pocket. This is more my speed. Never tighten them all the way up. Just get them started before you tighten. You get them all 3 in before you tighten it completely up. And I'm going to double check with the screwdriver. This is just plastic, so you don't want to over tighten and strip them out. 1 down, 2 to go. I'm getting lucky. I don't have to get down off the ladder. They must have thought that I was going to lose one. Normally they're right. But then again, the job isn't done yet. Alright, 2 more pieces while I'm up here. These are the 2 pieces, and I believe this one goes on first, and then, yeah, this one, then that one. It looks like I need to remove one of these. I got 2 slotted and 1 solid, so I remove one, and then I put my slot, loosen these 2 slotted ones up, give it a twist. Alright, so same thing on this. We got 2 slotted ones here and here, and then 1 screw you can take completely out. And of course, plug in your wires. Black to black, white to white. So now we have, what is this, a dome, a globe? What would that be considered? Tell me down in the comments. And a bulb to put in. It's a little bitty bulb, ain't it? Alright, we need to test it again. Power on, and we have light. And we have fans. Unscrew these little things. It looks like I have 4 of them on this one. And it looks like there's 4 slots. Apparently this goes on the inside. Well, you know I had to drop something, huh? We'll put these 2 in that I saved, and then we'll find the other 2. We better put this one down before I drop it. Well, in my true fashion, I dropped 2 of the 4 and I only found 1 of the 2. So 3 out of 4 is going to have to do. Thanks for watching.